Hello guys, in today's tutorial we are going to look at how to design 2023 calendar in Photoshop. Let's start. To create your workspace, use the shortcut key Ctrl+N and then input your width size to be 45 inches and your height to be 35 inches and leave your resolution to 40 and then your color mode leave it to RGB and hit on OK. Alright, now let me fix this to the screen and I'll get something like this. Now go back to your shape tool and pick a rounded rectangle and then let your radius be on 400 pixels and then draw a shape like this. Draw a shape like this. Okay, now rotate this shape like this and bring it here so you get something like this. Send it to the top, close this up a little bit. Okay, position it here. So the next thing I'll do is I'll right click on this and duplicate the layer. Duplicate this layer. Now let me move the duplicate layer to this side like this. Okay, then I'll come and hit over here, change the color to white and hit on OK. The next thing is go to file, go to place, and let's place this image inside Photoshop. Now position this well and then right click on it and create clipping mask so you get something like this. Now let me position this by reducing the size, reduce the size for this and then position it here like this. Then you hit on OK. Now the next thing I'll do is I will duplicate the shape again, Ctrl J to duplicate, then bring it to this end like this and rotate this like this and bring it to this end of your work page. Bring this down, let this one go on top. Okay, now right click on the shape and go to blending options and choose gradient overlay. Now let's change the color for this. So the color code is C6003D and hit on OK. Now the next one we are going to choose is DAA5 and then hit on OK. Hit on OK. Now let me bring that one also in a bit. So let me drag it in. Then I'll hit on OK. The next thing I'll do is I'm going to duplicate this again. So Ctrl J and then let me send a duplicated layer to this place. Now hit on the gradient overlay here and then let me input the color code A30376 and I'll hit on OK. And let me input the color code for the second layer A73722 and I'll hit on OK and hit on OK again. Let me drag the color in a bit. Okay, and hit on OK. Then duplicate this again, Ctrl J to duplicate this again and send this in like this. Now let's change the gradients for that one too. So let's change the gradient. So we are going to put that on FF65. Sorry, the code is FF7659. Then you hit on OK. Now hit on OK again. Now come here and reverse that. Click on reverse. Okay. Now let's turn this a bit in. Then you hit on OK. Alright, so Ctrl J to duplicate that and bring this to this place, bring it to this place like this. So you get a shape here like this. Now duplicate this again, Ctrl J to duplicate this and bring it to this place. Position this over here like this. Position it there like this. Alright, now pick your rectangle tool like this. Pick your type tool and type 2023. Now let me open my character box and increase the font size. Okay, now let me take this and position it here like this. I can then open it up again if I want. Okay, then let me bring it to this end. Then let me right click on this and choose blending option, then choose gradient overlay, and let's change the color for that. So you put the color code 006267 and hit on OK. Come here to input the color code 4F107C and hit on OK. Now let's drop a shadow for this. So let's make here 16 and then let's spread the size, then you hit on OK. Let's right click on it again, go to the blending options and let me add a little stroke to that, and let me change the stroke color to this, and you hit on OK. Then let me reduce the size to 2. Let me come to the drop shadow again, and then the spread, let me reduce the spread size a bit to something like this. I think the stroke, if I put it on white, I think it will be better. Let me try it and see. Okay, so guys, let me know in the comment section if the white and then the pink, which one is okay. Then hit on OK. Now come to your type tool, pick your type tool and type the calendar design. Now let me center this well. Okay, then let me change the color for this to white, to a color like this. Okay, then let me hit on OK and hit on OK again. Then Ctrl J to duplicate this, bring it down here like this and type there highlight this and type there and hit on OK. Increase the size of these two and position it neatly there. Now Ctrl J to duplicate that, pick your type tool again, highlight this and set graphic design tutorial. Then pick your move tool again and Ctrl T to transform this, Ctrl T to transform this again. Okay, then Ctrl J to duplicate this again and bring this down and say YouTube is success creative. Now let me change the color for this to something like that. Okay, now let me duplicate this again, Ctrl J to duplicate that and send it to the down like this, and highlight this and say call or WhatsApp 059 309 2718 and hit on OK. Now let me change the color for this as well. Now let me bring it here. Let me pick this color. Hit on OK. Hit on OK. Okay, let me drop this down on the tube. Alright. Now the next thing I'll do is I will duplicate this. Ctrl J to duplicate that and bring it here. Okay, let me delete this one. Duplicate this one rather. And let me bring it down here. Select your type 2 and type here April. Now let me reduce the size a bit. Okay, do something like that. Then let me bring it to the top here. Then I can then come and change the gradient color. Then let me input the color code for the gradient color. So I'll be using the gradient color C6. Okay, let me bring this in here. C600 3D. Then I'll hit on OK. Then let me open this place and input the color code 670018 and hit on OK. Hit on OK. Hit on OK. Now come and duplicate this. Come and duplicate this, Ctrl J and bring it down on this. So you get something like this. Okay, now come to the A here, change the color to something like this and hit on OK. Alright, now let me duplicate this, Ctrl J to duplicate that again and bring it here. Type there Monday. Bring this here like this. Go and pick your rectangle tool and bring it beneath this and make a shape like this. Okay, select this and this and then align it well. Okay, now let me change this color. Okay, let me put it on white. Let me put it on white. Then I'll hit on OK. And then let me come to the shape and change the shape color as well to something like this. Then hit on OK. Okay. Now let me select the tool. Go down, Control key, and select. Then Ctrl J and drag this. Then Ctrl J to duplicate this again, drag it to this place Ctrl J to duplicate this again. Ctrl J. Ctrl J to duplicate this. Ctrl J to duplicate this. Let's duplicate the last one. Ctrl J to duplicate. Alright. Now let's make a selection of all of them. So let me hold down Ctrl key and select them. Make the selection, hold down the Ctrl key down. Make the selection. Select all of them like this. Okay. Then let's reduce the size for this. So that will get something like this. Bring it. Okay. Then hit on OK. Then bring this one to somewhere here. And this one to same. Okay. Now the next thing we are going to do is copy this, then Ctrl J to duplicate that. Bring it to the down like this. Open your character box. Change the color to black. Let me change the color to some color like this. Okay, then you hit on OK. Hit on OK. Pick your type tool and type there 27. Open this. Then Ctrl J to duplicate this. Let me move this to this place. Ctrl J to duplicate this. Ctrl J to duplicate this. Ctrl J to duplicate this again. Then Ctrl J to duplicate this. Ctrl J to duplicate this. Alright, so you get something like this. Let's select this, all of this. Hold down Shift and make this last one. Then Ctrl J to duplicate that. Okay. Make the selection again. Let's go in the last one at the bottom there. So hold down Shift and select it again. Ctrl J and duplicate. Now drag it down. Okay. Now let me show my transform and then Then Ctrl J to duplicate this. So you get something like this. Now the next thing, pick your type tool. Let's change here to Tuesday. Change here to week. Change here to Thursday. And change here to Friday. Change here to Sat. And change here to Sun. Okay. Now change this place to 28. This place to 29. This place to 30. This place to 31. This place to 01. So the numbering continues. Okay, so that is it. So let me make a selection here. So I'll change the color for this side. I'm going to change the color for this side. Bring it to this place. Okay, hit on OK. Now what will happen is that okay, select this one, open your color box, and then pick that color and hit on OK. Select this one, Let me pick this color and hit on OK. We come here again. Let me pick this color, hit on OK, and hit on OK again. Open it and pick the color like this. Okay, now the next thing I'll do at this point is I'll differentiate this color as well. So okay, now we are left with another selection. So let me choose this ones. Okay, then let me change the color for this one too. This one, let me input the color code GA5 and hit on OK. Hit on OK. Make the selection for this one too. Let me input the color code GAA5 and hit on OK. Then let me choose this one too. And let me make the color selection GAA5. Hit on OK. Hit on OK. And come here. Let me input the color code GAA5 and then the final one, this one. Let me input the color code GAA5 and hit on OK. Alright. Now I'm left with the final things to type. So I'll put my type tool here and type. Okay, then let's change the color. Let me input the color code F5 DE B3. Okay, I think this is off. So let me input another one, DE B887. Okay, let me choose this one and hit on OK. We come here and change the color for this one too. Let me input the color code FF 6347 and hit on OK. Okay. Alright, so guys, that is the design for us. If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly go and subscribe for more videos. Okay, then see you in my